So welcome to another Tokyo Revengers video guys. And yeah, in today's video, we are going to discuss about the second Timeleaper. There are already many theories about this. I have also made some videos on this topic. But it's all just theories. We can't say for sure if that will actually happen in the story. Because there are so many things we still don't know. I mean, Sanzu talked about the second Timeleaper in chapter 256. But the story now focuses entirely on Mikey's character. So I think we will get some information about the second Timeleaper after this. I think Sanzu will reveal it to us. After Kisaki, he is the only one who knows about Time Leap. And Hanma has always been with these two. I hope Hanma will play an important role in this battle. So before we talk about that, as usual guys, I would kindly appreciate it if you can drop a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's go into the video now. So first I want to say this. I'm going to talk about the second Timeleaper and all timelines in this video. I still think there will be some huge twist in this scene. So let's talk about it. When I said that, Hanma will play a major role in this battle. Yeah, I think he could be the second Timeleaper. Many people say it could be Sanzu. I also posted a video about it. You can also watch that video if you want. Now the reason why most people think that Hanma is actually a Timeleaper is because he is always involved in all the important things. When we think about it, we don't know how he suddenly joined Mikey's gang. There are many things that Kanwakui-sensei does not explain well to us. Some people said that both Wakasa and Benkei joined Mikey's gang on Takomi's order. But we still don't know why they joined his gang. Now, we find this in Mikey's story. He actually wanted Kisaki to guide him. The reason I say this now is that sometimes our theories may be right. Or we don't see it in the story even if it makes sense. So now let's start talking about the second Timeleaper. We don't know how many Timeleapers will be in the story. If Kanwakui-sensei is planning to save Mikey and end the story. To be honest, this will not make fans happy. So I personally think Hanma should be the second Timeleaper. Or he should be more involved in these time leap things. So basically Hanma's goal is not as big as others. All he wants is entertainment. So he can enjoy life. But the difference between Sanzu and Kisaki is Kisaki hinted to us that there is a second Timeleaper in the story. But Sanzu asked Takemichi this directly. Are you a Timeleaper too? This makes his character even more interesting. Yeah, I want to talk about Hanma in this video. But we don't have much information about him. So I can only tell what he has done so far in the story. But it's all about Hanma. We still don't know what Kisaki's final words mean. He said, "Do you still think that I'm a Timeleaper?" So yeah, I think he was really trying to tell Takemichi about Hanma at that time. Because even Kisaki realizes that Takemichi is a Timeleaper only in his final moments. I don't know how to say this. If Hanma is really a Timeleaper, he wouldn't have told Kisaki anything about Takemichi. He just wanted to have fun. I don't know why, but this picture is the reason why many people started to believe that Hanma is the second Timeleaper. Although there are many reasons to prove it. There is another reason behind this picture. Kanwakui-sensei's previous series has a character who can control time or memories. As you can see in the picture here, this character's name is Memory. Also Kanwakui-sensei will give hint about what will happen next in his pictures. But it has been almost a year since the release of this picture. A second Timeleaper thing was also confirmed recently. And Hanma is more likely to play an important role in this battle. But what surprised me the most was the way he sat on the tracks. Time travel took place here for the first time. We don't know how it works. Because if you have strong feelings about wanting to change the future, you can time travel to the past. But once your goal is accomplished, we cannot travel again. Meanwhile, we still don't know who pushed Takemichi off the tracks. Yeah, we already know it's Akin. But it is in the second timeline. I have already made a video on this. I have explained many things in it. I think that will be the biggest twist in the story. When you see this scene in the anime, they only show the hands of the person who pushed Takemichi over the tracks. Even at the beginning of the manga, this is what this scene looks like. But in chapter 245, when Takemichi fights against Kikucho, we see this scene once again. We can see someone's hand here. And the person is wearing a black dress. So, let me know below if you have any ideas. I want to make a separate video about this. But we know that Sanzu also played an important role in this battle. Recently, Tokyo Revengers Volume 29 was released, in which we can see this picture of Sanzu. He is also wearing a black suit. I'm not trying to say that Sanzu was the one who pushed that Takemichi off the tracks. But he now works alongside Hanma. I think some of you already know this. Hanma's name coincides with time. So there must be some mystery about him. Ken Wakui-sensei sometimes changes the story. I mean, he already showed us that Mikey has a dark impulse during the Valhalla arc. Now the story focuses on that. Mikey's eyes go blank as he loses control. So basically in this scene, his eyes should be blank like this. But they didn't show it. Maybe Ken Wakui-sensei is planning some important role for Hanma as well. I think there might be some connection between Sanzu and Hanma. We got their backstory in chapter 205 and 206. After that, the final arc officially started. I am still wondering why Ken Wakui-sensei gave us a separate story about only these two. They both met at some point. Many people asked this question when Hanma was in Mikey gang. Mikey knows full well that Hanma helped Kasaki to kill Emma. I think the reason for that is Sanzu. Mikey definitely needs someone by his side. He let Kasaki guide him because he knows he will lose control at some point. Kasaki used it to his advantage. Mikey actually said this. After all I need is darkness. Kasaki was able to handle him. As I said at the beginning of the video, Kasaki and Sanzu have many things in common. Sanzu is well aware of Mikey's darkness. We don't know what his intentions are. Sanzu is still weak. But he is the vice president of the Kanto Manji gang. There are few things we don't know about Sanzu. I think it's about Hanma. I think Sanzu is a trigger. So the second time leaper could be Hanma. Now we see the fight of Mikey versus Takemichi. But there are many more interesting things in the story like this. So let me know below if you have any ideas. Anyway, if you guys like this video, hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe. And good luck to all.